Yo,
What's up? I think the only one of us working today is Doherty.
well, hey now. Hey, easy. I went over there. I helped Doherty a little bit today.
It worked.
Yeah. I mean, not a lot. I had to leave. I feel bad because I had to leave, but
It'd probably be running right now if you hadn't left.
thanks.
He said the same thing to me when I said I probably would have done better today if I'd have just went to his place.
Yeah, it probably would have been running. Yeah.
Probably would have been running.
Well, let's just blame this one on Fro, not me.
I'm here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pat Pulley saying hey. Oh, so how far are you on this excursion of yours, Doherty?
Far enough that I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Chad.
What's up,
Where's
Chad?
Chad?
Chad.
Oh, we got to do it. You want to race?
We got like almost everything done today. And car won't start. There's no fire. I don't know why.
Not even a little bit.
Not even didn't even trying.
Did you talk sweet to it?
I got on with Uncle Stoney and we started going through some stuff, and then it was you really need to update your thing so that your computer can talk to your thing. And when I updated the one thing, it updated fine, and then it wouldn't update the other thing. It said failed. And now it says I can't talk to the other thing.
Seen it a million times.
A million.
Yeah.
That's a normal thing, by the way.
That is a normal thing.
Yeah.
If you're new to this Holly EFI stuff, that's a normal thing.
Yeah. So I'm talking to Stoney. I'm like, what do I do? Just call the guy and tell him, sorry, I'm not going to make it. And he's like, no, you just show up with a non-running car and let him update your shit.
That's where I was at. So do I need to come back over and help you push the car on or what?
I mean, I wouldn't turn down help pushing the car on the trailer, but
I knew I should have dropped my trailer off at your house today. It's got the winch on it.
yeah, I need to mount the winch on my trailer that I got from you.
Yeah.
But as it stands, I'll probably just have my wife helping me. She gets the short end of the stick quite a bit on that deal.
So what you're saying is you're going to be in the steering in the seat and she's pushing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get a run at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
You can get Gene over there to help you.
I could. Yeah.
So is he going to be ready?
I'm pretty sure based on the smell, he's already in bed.
Hey, he's retired. He's worked hard his whole life. He can do whatever he wants.
He can have beer for breakfast for sure.
Yeah.
No, he's a good dude.
Anyway.
So how long do we have until the circuit? 2 weeks?
I think it's like a week away.
Hour and a half? We're just going to go straight off the show and head for the circuit. Car doesn't run, throw it on the trailer.
I'm not as concerned anymore because I'm definitely not going to be there in this.
25 days.
Well, that's more than I thought.
81 days to the 81 days to the mega week.
Yeah. Hey, Devin, go to bed. It's
Devin, go to bed.
Why is he up so late?
I don't know. It's weird. He must be partying.
Hey, guys, rowdy.
6 minutes till the circuit.
6 minutes till the circuit.
Crap.
It's a big doomsday clock on the back wall. You're just adjusting minutes by weeks.
My big quandary right now is the car has no seats at all. Do you go to the dyno with a milk crate in the driver's side?
I see one right there in your floor. I feel like that.
Yeah, no, that's what I've been sitting on for sure.
Yeah.
So, wonder how many times that's happened. Like, guy just shows up with a milk crate and says, "Hey, have fun."
Man, I'd at least set the seat in there.
Yeah, I can set it in.
Prop it up.
Yeah.
Give him a heads up though.
Just best of luck. Best of luck. Roll it off the trailer and drive off.
Yeah.
Yeah, just unhook it and take off and let it fall off the trailer. Man, Josh is on here too. Josh.
Josh, what are you up to?
Hey.
All right. So we had a couple questions posed to us on the last show, and I'm going to start with the easy question. We've all been watching videos for the last 2 weeks of people picking up their cars from Motor Trend that they bought. If you were to pick up one of the cars from Motor Trend, which car are you taking?
The Cougar with the blower. I know it was crashed. I know it was wrecked. It's not. That wasn't one of them. But
T-Bird.
T-Bird. What you know what I mean? Same deal.
Yeah, it's the same car.
Thing. I don't
Same
know.
car.
I don't know because there's so many. I might have to check. I'd need to see a lineup, so I don't have an answer.
Yeah.
For this. I don't have an answer for this question.
I really should have loaded some slides.
The ones I would have took were, I think, Freiburger's personal cars, so they're not on that kill list.
Rick Fairmont. That's a good one.
Yeah, that is a good one.
I don't know. Muscle truck.
I think the muscle truck would have been the one. I think Lucky got the one muscle truck, didn't he?
The Chevy muscle truck?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was I thought that was Freiburger's all along.
Oh, I thought it was his.
The OG muscle truck was Freiburger's. I thought maybe I was just dreaming weird dreams, but maybe hey, it happens. Read a comic book. I thought Lucky got the like 67, 68, whatever.
I don't know.
That version of the muscle truck.
See, and I think you almost have to break it down to where you just go off of what cars were on the show and just disregard who originally owned them.
Yeah.
Because I think there's a lot of people who would have went for General Mayhem. General Mayhem's a Freiburger car, if I remember correctly. But if you're just going to go off Motor Trend cars, watching some of the videos, some of those guys walked out of there with pretty good deals.
Yeah. They ever sell the Grand National or T-Type or whatever it is?
I don't think they did.
Yeah.
Just going off all the YouTube videos that I've watched, I watched Newbern's video. I watched a bunch of Dirthead Dave's videos.
That one they wanted like actual market value for.
Yeah.
Only as a nice car.
Yeah, that'd be the one. I just don't understand. Like, no matter what the price, I don't know how you accumulate enough money to buy like 6, 7 cars at once. I don't have that kind of money, I guess.
I feel like if you were offered a deal, if you could get 6 cars for $12,000, you'd probably come up with the $12,000.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
I don't know. My personal accountant is not going to go for that.
I don't have to say the full saying, but $20 is $20. That's all I'm saying. You got to make it happen.
It is a long drive to California to pick that up.
Right. It's okay.
Josh says I can't afford the one I have now.
Big block life.
Yep.
Do you guys notice all the Temu builds that are going on right now on YouTube?
Is there really?
Yes.
No, I haven't noticed any of them.
And Temu has ran with it because I can't scan through my phone without bumping into a Temu ad for car parts, tools, or something like that.
It's the weirdest thing Temu's ever thrown up at you.
Temu ain't Wish, so I don't have that problem. But there's a lot of LS parts. There's a lot of.
You've got some salty ads, haven't you, Bo? It's the most eclectic. Like the list of stuff, it's like headers, an intake, a car lift,
eye patches,
random
glitter.
Yeah. Like, what the hell? Who's thinking this stuff up? How does there any rhyme or reason there?
I don't know. It's the same place. It's the same thing on Marketplace. All I look at it's automotive stuff on Marketplace and parts. and I've made jokes about this, but this really happens. I'll be scrolling through, and I get prom dresses all the time on my marketplace, just right in the middle. Cars, car stuff, bam, prom dress. I've
Who?
never once searched for a prom dress.
No, not
Why?
in my entire life.
Yeah,
I never even searched for a prom date.
it's true.
Oh, good God.
Shower rug.
Shower rug. It's everywhere.
Shower rug. They got them deals that they call like a yoga chair, but we all know what it's really used for. Why throw that in the middle of my car part ads?
Maybe they think you're interested. Who knows?
Clearance from Temu. That is kind of funny.
That's comical.
Personal massager.
Yeah.
That's
I have literally never searched for a personal massager. Boom. Throws it up. Like, you want this socket set for $9? How about some headers for your big block? Or this personal massager? You got me.
or this massager.
Yeah.
It's a reaming tool also. That's not funny. That's not what I do. But
Oh, good God. I think
Moving
bucket
on.
list is on to you.
moving on. Yeah, moving on.
Oh, man. Let's see here. What else was I looking for? Did you guys notice that it was like still sunlight when we first started doing this
Yeah.
today? There was
No
still
more.
some sunlight out. You know what that means?
It's almost summertime.
It means it's time to go drive your car. I drove mine today.
Yeah,
I realized
good for you, Larry.
I realize that's rubbing it in at this point, but I did. I drove my car.
Ford.
Closest I got was watching John trying to start his car.
Oh man, it sounded. Hey, just FYI, that mean green starter was titties.
It's true.
That thing spins that big block around like it's nobody's business.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Someone's blowing tires past my house. I wonder who it was.
Somebody watching this live, I guarantee you.
I hope so. Dang it.
That's funny.
They should have called me so I could open the garage door. We could have got it.
Yeah, you're back in the garage.
Devin,
Yeah.
go to bed.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nicer. It's not cold, so I'm out.
Yeah. No, it's not. We worked in the garage all day today with the door wide open. It's fancy.
I have not been out of the garage today, so
Except for when you went to drive your car.
except for when I went to drive my car. And then I drove it out of the garage and made sure that my heater works and my speedo works. And
Man, I'm just going to throw this out there. You're talking about all this fancy stuff. John has a neutral safety switch that works.
Yeah, good.
We tested it and everything.
I don't have a functional neutral safety switch, so you got a leg up on me. We're
Oh,
good.
man.
The starter is 100% not the Gravedigger monster truck starter that goes straight out from the blast into your headers. But thanks for letting me try it, Devin. It's the mean green. I don't know.
That's the
It's
brand names, Mean Green.
Full on gear reduction. It's like it sounds like it turns that motor over effortlessly. Like, it don't sound much different with the plugs in it than with the plugs out of it.
That's exactly what I was going to say. It sounded no different with the plugs in and out.
It was my old starter was a Pro Form gear reduction starter. It was not sufficient for the motor to begin with, and then I wore it out, so it sounded really weak. But this deal is legit.
It's a nice piece.
Nice piece. Thanks, Devin.
Yeah. One of these days, I'll get to try mine out that I got from him.
Yeah.
That'd
Yeah.
be awesome.
Well, and this is probably the point in the show where I need to tell Bo and Doherty both to go get a beer.
Oh God. Car show time.
No, was just gonna say, like, it's time, man. Get out there and drive your car. Get out there and enjoy your car. You got cruises coming up. You got Hot Rod Central's got their cruise coming up. I believe it's March 22nd.
Sorry, we just got our question answered. That is parts guy Dave that's doing burnouts past my house. It sounds good in here, Dave. Just let you know.
Oh goodness!
But I will guarantee that there's going to be pictures from people's Ring cameras on our neighborhood Facebook page within 15 minutes.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, it's going to be between whose dog is this and whose cat's meowing all night long. Here's the car doing burnout. Love it.
That's good stuff.
Or my package was delivered. Who has it? That's another one. There he goes. I can't get up. He says, "Open the garage door." I can't get up. Oh,
He's stuck.
Oh, they're delivering packages all night long.
But no, you got cruises coming up. You got car shows coming up. The circuit's coming up.
Yeah.
Sounds like an LS. Sounds like an LS.
I would talk smack about it right now, but I feel like if I did, he would try to prove more of a point and like continue it. So I'm not going to.
See, at least you've got that. Like the one going through my neighborhood today was one of those popping off the rev limiter Hondas. And I guess he was taking his for a first drive because the rev limiter was active.
Don't be judgy.
I'm not being judgy.
I'm kidding. I would have thrown a pop bottle at him.
There's kids living around here.
I don't have a pop bottle. It'd be a tea bottle. Or water. We got water and tea at my house always. Very rarely do we have pop.
Well, and if you do, it's not in a bottle. So,
Right.
well, Doherty's gone.
Well, see ya.
Anyway, cruises, car shows, drag racing events coming up. You've got Mocan's already doing their fun drags. I think Ozark is doing their test and tune stuff.
Yep.
And again, cruise coming up. Even if you're not a racer, cruise coming up at Hot Rod Central. I think it's March 22nd.
Yep.
Those are always fun, and they sometimes you got to get back in the car and drive it to realize just how much you still love that thing.
One of our buddies sent me a picture of his time slip in a video today, and I'm not going to share times or anything like that, but his truck's fast, man. And he drives that deal all over the place. That is a real deal street car. It's fast.
We'll have to, before we share any information on that, we'll have to get him on the show.
Yeah,
but
we'll see.
Yeah, the guys are out there.
Yeah,
they're at the track. They're having fun.
All right, let's get into it, man. It's been almost 20 minutes. Let's get to the meat.
I know. I like to let the viewership numbers come up and then drop right back down before we get into it. All right. So this week we were sent a video to peruse. So we took a look at it. It's that video right there. Nivlac 57.
Nivlac.
Yeah.
Sounds like a name off Coneheads. I am Nivlac.
I don't know where the name came from.
I don't know either.
But
I don't care.
But he wanted to call out Cletus.
And he did call out Cletus, kind of in an aggressive, crappy way.
Yeah.
Why be so
crappy?
Why be so aggressive about it? Never once have any of us ever, and I'm not saying he's not like this, but from the videos, Cletus ain't an aggressive guy. You know what I mean? Kind of crappy. Whatever. I think he's doing it to get a reaction.
Yeah, that for sure.
I get it, but whatever.
I've watched the rest of the guy's videos. Like he's He's big on what he calls the American Barra, which is the 4.2 liter Trailblazer inline six. And they throw a turbo at those things, and they try to build basically that version of the motor. They're trying to build a high horsepower inline six. But he gets into his car. He gets into his car and talks about they were doing the $2,000 grassroots challenge. And it's drag racing, it's autocross, and it's a car show.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit different than just drag racing. But he did mention that the car that they built, which is, I believe, an 82 Sunbird, he mentioned that that car has been into the nines in its $2,000 build-up form. This is where I'll let you guys kind of run off with it.
I don't know. What do you mean?
His challenge.
They've got the history. Him and his dad have got the history. I guess they've built a lot of fast cars. You know what I mean? For budget, 2,500 or less.
In the super budget range, yeah.
Which that's awesome. I'm not talking smack.
More power to you.
Hot Rod Magazine awarded his family the quickest for the cheapest based on that event.
Yeah, they had several cars in the magazine, right?
Yep, several. They've been doing it for about 20 years. They've won the drag racing portion, I believe, 15 times out of that 20 years.
That's it. Weak.
So they go to an event that's drag racing, confusing and boring. That would.
Oh, your one track mind amuses me.
It's only confusing to certain Motor Trend guys when they try to go through the course and they just never figure it out.
Man, if I had to bet, I wouldn't bet on me if we were doing a little 0 times out of 100, I would bet on me for sure.
Yeah.
But he's trying to jump in on the was the $7,500 challenge. Now it's going to be I believe
10,000. It's 10,000. Yeah.
And
that's fine. But he's talking about using his Sunbird that they've already competed with and done stuff to.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So if in order to do that, he would really need to do fair market value, right? But hold on. Those guys didn't get to use a car they've had for a while and
they didn't get time to figure it out.
Right.
They got like no time. It's a different event altogether.
Yeah.
If you tell somebody right now, you got to start with something you don't have, and 30 days from now, we're going to go race. It's a whole different deal than somebody that's just sitting around going, hey, we want to go to the grassroots $2,000 challenge. Let's put a plan together and have all the time in the world.
But I think his main argument was that they used their internet fame to stay within their budget, which they didn't stay within anyway.
It's kind of who gives a shit.
Which brings me to my next point, man. They're doing it for fun. There's not like a lot of money up. This is just for fun.
Yeah, they're doing it for fun and for views. And guess what it got? A bunch of views, and it looked to me whilst viewing like they had fun.
And now, how many people are talking about this?
Check. Mission accomplished. Let's roll on. It wouldn't be like they open it up and be like, okay, we're going to the whole dang deal. No.
I think this guy may be frustrated because he's been doing this type of event for a while, and it hasn't gotten a ton of, I guess, media.
Yeah.
And then Cletus comes out and does it. Now everybody wants to do it, which fortunately, guys, that's kind of how the world works. When the popular kid does it, everybody else wants to do it too. You know,
somebody super famous and popular takes up curling. all of a sudden we're all going to know how to wax that ice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, no shit, that's how the world works.
Yep.
Like
Like it or not, that's a
it or not. Yeah. Bo nailed it with that one.
But my real question is this. So I can't negotiate when it comes to like Facebook Marketplace ads. I'm just not really good at it. I'm just not one of those people who can negotiate. Bo can.
It's nothing to do with negotiating. It's called lowballing.
Exactly.
Yeah. Just lowball them. I
Lowball.
lowballed somebody on that Kirky seat right there while standing in the middle of church. And the dude took it.
Yeah.
So is the ability to negotiate or the ability to do your own work, is it an equal value to celebrity value?
More so, I think.
Man, I don't know.
I've talked to one of our good buddies and you'll know who I'm talking about, super knowledgeable. We were talking about this, and he said, "You give me $3,000, I'll build a 9-second car." But this guy can do everything. Sorry, he can do everything: build motors, build transmission, do suspension. He can do all that stuff, right? So in his mind, it's not a big deal. I can't do that. You know what I mean? He's like, "Here's what I would do: I'd take a small block Chevy, and I'd make it handle a ton of nitrous." You know what I mean? And just and that's that. I mean, it just, he says that's that. It's not that simple. I mean, you got to pick the right car. Like, what's his name?
Yeah.
Whatever his name is, I forget already. The guy from Coneheads,
Nivlak.
He can also do that. They're apparently talented people, very knowledgeable. You know what I mean? They can make stuff work. I can't do that. You can give me 15 grand and I'm still not going to be able to run 9s like he is with 3 grand. You know what I mean? Let's just be honest.
You got to have a recipe. They start with go buy somebody else's car they've already built and petered off on or got tired of or whatever. They're done with it. They're killing it. Crap's out there all the time. Stuff people cabbage together and ran already is a lot easier to get somewhere with than taking a mint 3rd gen. I'd rather have a shitty 3rd gen with an 850 cert cage and a 4-link than a mint 3rd gen.
Yeah. That's the truth right there. Bentonville Lunar.
Yeah.
Let's put that back up.
100%.
Yeah.
Not only does he have the following, he knows how to make it work. That's where he's so good. Yes, John.
How many people do we all know land speed racing, right?
Mm-hmm.
To an extent. Like, we know what it is. We know what Bonneville is. We know what Arkansas Mile. We know some things. How many people, like, if you were just like standing at the door at the church as people come out and said, "Hey, how do you feel about land speed racing? What do you know about it? You know about Bonneville? Not a damn thing." Right. So I'm like 80-20. I'm guessing 80% of them folks ain't never heard of that. They don't even know there's people doing dumb shit like that.
Right.
Go have somebody famous and entertaining jump in on that deal. Boom. Now all of a sudden it's going to be on ESPN 8, the Ocho.
You know what he needs to do? The Ocho.
Pepper needs new shorts.
Bold strategy. Let's see if it works out for him. I think Cletus needs to jump and like create a hot air balloon racing series.
Oh my God.
And see what happens.
Just to prove a point.
Just to prove a point.
Just to see what happens.
Everybody's going to jump in.
Just to see
Everybody
the huge
right now
balloon.
build a $2,000 car to see if they can go 9s.
God.
Next, we're all sewing together canvas trying to build a hot air balloon.
They say Summit real big across it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's going to say Timu. Blow that ass. Blow it. Like in a hotter.
Yeah.
Just going to have ads going up the side for Timu personal massagers.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, he'll be training horses before too long.
Yeah. Sellouts. Uh,
Good
could you
old-
imagine his big self on a horse? That'd be funny to watch. I'd watch it.
No.
He'd be dragging his feet.
Yeah, I know, right?
Greg,
Like running along.
hey, Greg says Jegs will show up eventually. That's true. They'll be late to the race, but they'll be there eventually.
It's true. It's true. But no, I think
Yeah,
more than
they're all
anything,
just hanging on by ropes because that basket never got delivered.
I would share that comment, but I don't know who Mr. Beast is.
He's like the most famous YouTuber on the planet.
How have I never heard of him? All I have is YouTube.
Where's just say Mr. Beast at?
Cletus is the equivalent of Mr. Beast in automotive YouTube.
Huh.
Gumby on a horsey.
I do like Stone Cypher's response. I've seen a basket today. Who wants to drive my balloon? I'm scared of heights.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm out.
Yeah, I thought super quick derail. I thought I was still okay with heights. And we had something going on at the shop when I was still in St. Louis. And I jumped on the lift and I was like, just go do that. And it seemed sketchy. And I hit the thing and shot myself up to the ceiling. It's like a 35-foot ceiling. And did the thing. And then I looked down and I was like, oh, shit. I did not realize.
You pulled the aggressive dad move and like, fine.
I just grabbed the handle and went down. Said, all right, somebody else do that.
It was kind of swaying on you a bit.
Yeah, it was bad. I didn't know I was done with heights, but I am done with heights for sure. I used to lay brick like 8 stories off the ground, walking on a 2x12 like it was nobody's business. Now,
Nope.
woo, outski.
Yeah, you never know when that knee's going to go out.
Sell that ladder.
That's
That's how committed I am to not being up high.
That milk crate's about as high as you're getting.
Yeah. That seems sketchy at that.
It'll slide out on you. Be careful.
Yeah. It's happening. All right. Sorry for the derail.
You're good.
All right.
You're good. But I think the Sunbird actually represents more of what the actual hot rodder is doing. And I talked to somebody about this earlier today, and like when we were building budget cars, when we are building budget cars, like it takes time. We have to do this over time. Like, oh man, I'm going to get a bonus next week. I'm going to add another part to the car. So I think almost the Nivlac approach is kind of more accurate than the whole let's throw $9,000 at a car today and see what we can do with it. Now, that being said, the video is relatable and the video is really fun to watch. But I think that's kind of the point that he's getting at is, and that guy's not an angry guy. I've watched most of his videos. He's usually a pretty mellow guy.
I'm going to continue to act tough until I figure it out.
And that may be what it is.
When are we getting our bonus?
Yeah, what bonus?
We're getting a bonus. Is that for real? We
No.
got like we're all confused at this point.
Y'all take a bonus.
Yeah, you guys
Y'all
are getting paid.
I guess I'm getting paid.
Oh goodness. But no, I think the biggest complaint is fair market value.
Listen, I'm not saying the guy's an angry person or a bad guy or any of that. I'm saying he came off kind of looking jerky with his video. That's all I'm saying.
And I'll give you that.
Now, do I think that he's going to show up and get wore out? No, he might do very well. He'll probably, he's got the history. He's got everything back and behind, proven that he's done this before. So why
They
not?
didn't say that there was any sort of driving aspect to that deal.
That's true.
So can that Sunbird sit in a lawn chair at a car show
Jerky.
all day long? For sure. Can it go bang it out on the road course? For maybe. Can it go 9s? Allegedly, the dude said it was down like the clown.
He said for
Drive 300 miles to the next event.
he said for $10,000 they're going to be 8s for sure.
Yeah.
So more power to
interested
him.
in
It'd be cool. But, you know, at the end of the day, you still got invited. And I think that was part of his tactics.
I think if I was like, I don't know. So do you kick out somebody who's like a bang ass engine builder?
For what? For him?
No, like say
Oh, someone shows up.
Big Ed, the banger off engine builder, or Big Steve, the super banging chassis guy. Do you just say, "Oh, you can't be in it because you're really good at building motors"?
No, I don't think so. 'Cause you still have a budget to deal with.
And I agree.
I mean-
and I agree.
I mean,
There's nothing in the rule says your friend can't come help you build the car.
Stoney has a good point. He has a lot of good parts. He didn't give anything for, but he wouldn't just give them away.
Yeah.
yeah,
And that's where the fair market value stuff comes in for any parts you have already.
yeah. That's a deal.
So all of that being said, should there be a category should there be a class for cheap cars?
Why not? If people are digging it and they want to do it, yeah, create the category, see what happens.
I don't know. The class for cheap cars is almost ends up in a fist fight at the end of the day. The time thing is like we talked about, Bo, the list race at Bradenton.
Yeah.
That's fun to watch. And
And
it's it don't matter if you built a $500,000 car or a $10,000 car or a $2,000 car. Fit the rules.
Yep. Absolutely.
Which
That's a
some-
race where you could have a big time car race a regular street car as long as it can hit that. Like right this week, they were aiming for 950s, right? So a lot of those guys had to slow down or hitting the brakes to not break out.
Yeah.
But next week, it could be a 9.0 class or, 10.0, I guess. I like that. I think that whole idea is awesome. I'm digging it.
Yeah, I'm digging it too with a big old shovel. I'd do that.
So explain this to me. What are you guys talking about?
Cletus and Victor Alvarez started a list at Bradenton. Basically just like the 405 did list racing, minus a lot of the drama for TV stuff, right? So what they do is it's 9 to 10 second street cars, and every race week, they have a different index. So the very first race, they had a 950 index. Cameron Johnson won in Preem Puff, so he won $1,000. So they have the list set now. Now the next race, I don't know what the index is going to be set at, but same cars, whatever. So, but they just have to hit an index, but nothing faster than 9 and nothing slower than a 10 in this group.
It's like a chip draw for the index or random whatever.
For what?
Chip draw for the index or random.
I don't know how they're doing that. I haven't heard, but also it's.
I'd have like a giant wheel and then somebody spin it.
Yeah. Yeah.
100%.
But they're doing this on a test and tune night at Bradenton. And what it's doing, it's bringing a lot more people to the track. And they're not getting into the weekends where they do events. So they're making money.
It's true.
It's
Okay.
awesome. It's a great idea.
Let's say now that I know what you guys are talking about, it makes sense.
John and I talked about it. We think Gearhead Perspectives should sponsor a 10 to 11 class.
Because
At Bradenton?
we don't
No,
have
not a Bradenton. At Mocan.
Yeah, we're going to use that bonus you're about to give us, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
It's a $3 Jegs gift card. I saw it. It came up in the comments.
yeah.
Oh,
You can have it.
that ain't going to buy a gallon of diesel.
No, like do it at Mocan.
Okay.
And like I said, we'll do one season. We'll try it out. We'll do a 10 to 11 second class. If the next season it needs to be 11 to 12 or a 9 to 10, we can adjust from there. But for the first season, you got to pick it out.
Hold on. You guys are creating a class that you fit in.
Absolutely.
What a bunch of crap.
We want to be a part of it. Hello?
Using your internet clout to create categories for yourself.
Damn right.
Well, clout.
Yeah, it's right next to the bonus.
Oh, geez. Hey, Siri, look up clout and bonus. Got it. Oh, I'm just joking, Siri.
I said clout, and somebody went and built me a Reuben sandwich. No, clout, not kraut.
Oh,
A 1380 class? I mean, that's a specific index.
That's very specific.
Stone Cipher said, "Hey, post his comment. I guess I can do it."
yeah, you can do it.
Yeah, let me do this still. Let's show this. one.
Please.
He said, "How about a floating index? 9-0s this week, 1350 next week, 1130 next." That's
a floating index between 9 and 14.
Hey, if it works, it
that-
works.
Let's play
gonna bring
ball.
out.
I will
That's
go.
gonna bring out all the bracket racers for sure. They got all the tricks.
They do it. I can't do it, but it sure is fun racing with them. The index deal.
I would get in for sure.
I don't mind feeding the kitty. I've never been. I mean, you still get to go have fun.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I think it would be fun to do it. Man,
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea. And I don't
Yeah.
care if we're copying off somebody else or not. It's awesome.
What?
Imitation is the most sincere form of flattery.
With that
Yeah.
being said, we're not paying $1,000 a race night to the winner. That's not going to happen.
Oh,
If everybody wants to pitch in like $25 a night, the winner can take that. Yeah, we can do that.
I
Like
give you
a
like
50-50
half of a
spot.
12 pack.
I brought 3 beers this evening. This is what the winner gets from me. Here you go.
They might be empty by the time you get them.
They would say, no, they would say 3. You walked in with an 18. I know. There's 3 left. Take these.
Yeah, this is.
I'm with Stoney. I just want to race, man. I just want
Yeah.
to do some racing.
I just want my car to make noise again.
Listen,
I'm-
I love
I'm moments away from putting a distributor and a carburetor back on this deal.
no.
Did I not say this last show?
No. Hey, I don't want to hear it from you, sir. You've watched me go through this crap, but way worse. Way
I have.
worse.
I have.
So
No, I'm not attacking anybody. I just we talked about it last week. We talked about getting frustrated, throwing a carburetor and distributor back on it. Winner gets the beers left in Doherty's fridge after recording.
good luck. Well, right now is pretty safe. He's trying to get some stuff done. So
Yeah. Yeah, you could make a haul right now.
Bucket list. Got the bucket list shirt on. I had it on the wrong side there.
Yeah.
Go to Bucket List Mob. Get your shirts over there. Bo's rocking the circuit. What are you rocking tonight, Doherty?
Got my 301 streetcars.
I wore this last Sunday. Apparently, this is my Sunday shirt.
This is my Sunday shirt. I wore a different hat. I've got my autographed Roadkill hat from Freiberger and Finnegan from 10 years ago.
Cool.
But all right, so if we do a budget car class, what are you guys building with your 10K?
Hold on, Fro. You need to turn around.
Oh,
Turn
I
around.
can't even get out of this chair. No. No,
Just
I'm
spin
here.
around. They want to see the back of the shirt, man.
There's 7 days in a week. Sunday is not one of them.
There you go. I really
Yeah.
dig that too.
There you go, Lunar. I was going to do like the dragon thing, but I decided not to. Figured that would be weird.
No, that's enticing.
So, Doherty, what are you building for your 10K? If you challenge Cletus,
Turbo LS Fox body.
just that simple.
It's the Yeah, it is. Because some dipshit has already put an 850 cert cage in a Fox body somewhere in the world and wants to sell it because he got bored. You go buy that deal. They're everywhere, man.
There's
They're
one
all-
43 miles away for $1,700.
100% agree. I've got it saved as well.
Yeah, me too.
And then you just go buy a LS and you don't care and throw the biggest turbo on it the rest of the money can buy.
Yeah.
That's the recipe.
Yeah.
I mean, you could say a G body too. G body's got 4 links.
Oh, G body, a G body and a plasma cutter. Do I have to? Is the plasma cutter included in the money I spent on the car?
No,
That's
No,
'cause
no.
I'm just gonna buy a G body, cut all the weight out of it, and then put a turbo LS in it.
Bo, what are you building?
yeah, same Z's.
Really?
Yes.
It's just-
If you're trying to go win,
if you don't care what it looks like or the fact that it's got a blue oval on it, just go do that deal.
I'm either Fox body, which you should not be surprised at that. I'm a Fox body guy,
Yeah,
or now I'm a G body guy too. So.
SN95 with a plasma cutter attachment.
So I have one marketplace ad I'm going to go ahead and dump in here right now. I want to see something here.
Oh crap! What's about to happen? Oh man, is this my car? Yeah.
Yeah.
74 Chevy Nova, straight 6, manual transmission. Don't know much about the car. Has not run since the 90s. Has some rust. Body work has been started. 1200 or best offer.
Nope.
Would you do it again, Doherty?
That is John's car.
Yeah, probably.
Bo, would you buy this car for 1200?
That's legit the ad because that's my old house and my old truck and my other old truck. Those cars.
I pieced this together.
Ugh.
Would I give $1,200 for that car?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. Oh yeah, I would. Would I choose that over the $1,700 Fox that's already got a cage and all suspension? No, no, not at
No.
all. Not even a little.
Bo,
No.
you're gonna have to jump on the comments here. I'm not able to read all of those as fast as they're coming up.
Oh yeah.
I can't post them up or I'd already been killing it.
Okay. Well, I just got to lean forward if I'm gonna do this. I'm
Kyle
kicked
wants
back.
a Pinto with a big block Chevy nitrous.
Yeah.
I think that made me a little giddy.
The Pinto?
With
Bro,
a,
that should
with
make you happy.
BBC and nitrous.
Hey, do you know what I want with BBC and nitrous?
But is it a budget car?
Mine?
No,
No. I mean, it's my budget. It's not a big
not
budget. It's-
anymore.
It's more than I've got more than 10 grand in my car for sure. Excuse me.
Yeah, I think I do too.
With that being said, if I was to pay someone to do the paint and body work, that would have been a ridiculous amount. If I'd have paid someone to do all the other junk that we've done, it would be ridiculous. But we lean on each other, right?
It's true.
So it's awesome.
That's why I have to ask if the celebrity status outweighs being a great welder or a good engine builder or a chassis guy.
I got at. Come on, Jimmy. I can't share that stuff, man.
I had to read it twice to understand what he was saying, but I got
Yeah, I knew what he meant instantly.
yeah.
What was the question? I'm sorry.
Does
Oh,
celebrity status outweigh being a great welder, being a great engine builder, being a great chassis guy? Like,
It's
how is
like-
it any different? It's just a gift.
It's like I said earlier. You can give me all the same parts you give I don't know, someone, one of those, I want to say a name, but I'm not trying to throw people's names out. Someone who's very knowledgeable and say a mechanic can give us the same parts and they're going to have a better car. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't do what all these other people do. Now, if we were doing paint jobs, yeah, I'm in. I'll do that. But just building a full-on budget drag and drive car, not at the top of the list on that deal. But I think I would take skill over celebrity status to build something to be competitive.
Makes sense.
If it's a budget class. Now, if it wasn't a budget class and I was a celebrity and I could get all kinds of sponsors and people giving me parts and stuff, then I would reach out to my buddies that are knowledgeable to help me build said car.
Makes sense. Makes sense. I think somebody's home. Somebody's at my door. All right. So we're all going to go out and buy Fox bodies and build a 10K race car and challenge Cletus. Okay.
Nah, we talk about it a lot. We send a lot of Facebook ads back and forth to each other that never
really
go by.
do.
So,
Well, in honor of tonight's conversation, all of our Facebook marketplace is below $2,000.
oh, finally something in our range.
Thank God. As long as it's not a skidone.
Oh, no.
I wish I would have saved the video that Doherty sent out a couple days ago. That was a skidone on the racetrack dragging around a porta potty.
Drag race and Bonneville.
And you can't make any gear changes.
Yeah.
Once that rear end is sealed up, it does not come apart unless it's repair. Can we combine all of our 10Ks? Yeah, but we all want to drive is the problem.
That's the problem. That's true.
Sony's, I'm still in.
Still in. Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Let's get to the
All right.
marketplace.
Let's get into marketplace. Let's take a look at it. For your viewing pleasure, 79 Chevy Nova, $2,000. It has a little rust in the floorboards. Not real bad. It has a real good, strong motor in it. It's 350 bored to a 355 with an RV cam in it. Has good 400 turbo tranny, solid besides. Besides a little rust, come check it out. Has a B&M slap shift in it. Runs good. Good motor and trans. Worth that. Hate to sell it, but I got bills to pay soon. Also needs a passenger window. Bring battery and gas, and it will start and drive. RV cam.
Come take my money.
I'm very curious as to how you guys are going to respond to this one.
Where's it at? Because I'm about to pull money out of the freezer and go grab this bill.
I'll put it to you this way. Everything on here is going to be within about 50 miles of where you're at.
Nice.
I kept it local. I kept it cheap. Probably does have double hump heads and jump pop cannon in the parking lot.
I mean, look how good it is. Man, I had that same steering wheel on my boat.
I think Bo still has that steering wheel.
I do. It's hanging on the wall.
That's a good looking car.
So
That's a true Nova lover right there. Ow!
the disco Novas are an acquired taste. I didn't throw a picture of the motor in here, but I will say this: the motor looks really nice. It's got every bit of the Edelbrock chrome kit you can throw at it.
And I hope I don't offend anybody, but did it have yellow Excel plug wires?
I'm gonna have to go find it just to make sure.
All right. Anyway,
But yes, I'm almost positive it was yellow Excel plug wire.
it looks like there's a stormtrooper in the back window. from the little pictures.
No, that's Metal Militia.
Oh, well, from my little tiny picture on here, take it to the circuit. Well, I mean, if it runs.
I'd put like a 300 shot of nitrous on it and take it to the circuit. See what happens.
Oh, man.
Like $15 whiskey right there. Slot mags are almost worth it.
Are those 14s?
They've got to be. I don't think they
betcha.
made slots in bigger.
You can't find tires.
I think the Nova came with like a 15 and two 14s and a Steely.
I'm
None of
almost positive you're right.
None of them held air, and none of them could you break the tire off of the bead.
No.
Not even with a torch.
That's because they're like, no, there's no more tires to put back on these wheels. We're not coming off. It's just going to stay.
It's true.
Ah.
All right. Next victim. Who wants to read? I'm tired of reading.
1972 Buick Opel Cadet, $1,250. Super hard to find, which means you buy this 1 to 2 year car and you're never going to find any parts for it when you need them. 72 Buick Opel, 2-door station wagon. Oh, I didn't know that. That sounds cool. Same size as Vega. Perfect LS swap candidate. Would be super cool project. I must have. I just have too many. Originally 4-cylinder, full cylinder. Automatic, has the usual rust and lower quarter panels and some elsewhere. Most 50-year-old cars have. They got to put punctuation, man. This is killing me. I'm assuming, I'm trying to guess when I need to stop, thinking there should be a period and there's not. And so anyway.
I'm sorry, I'll start editing these before I put them up here. That way we
No,
at
it's
least
fine.
read
No, it's
them.
fine. Would make a very fast and fun little car. Okay, let's see the pictures.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
If it's set up on a Vega platform, it could be a lot of fun. The body's straight, and that's what you're going to have trouble looking up. That's what you're going to have trouble finding.
What about interior pieces?
The interior pieces will be the same as the Vega.
From the door,
Pieces
from
will
door
be
forward.
ripped out and replaced with
Aluminum.
bullshit aluminum.
I'm with
Stony,
Stone. I agree.
I would have the Nova that needs a battery and gas for sure.
I
Yeah.
agree. I agree.
All right. So here's the deal. We got, what do we got? Like 9 people watching this. We all put $150 in. And we cheap car challenge that Nova. And that's enough to buy it and a nitrous kit.
Oh, I've got a nitrous kit.
All right. So we buy it. Bo dominated the nitrous kit. And then we buy the rest of the money, we just buy beer with it.
Sounds like you're already on the plan. There we go.
Yeah.
Let's
Take
do it.
charge.
All right. Moving on to the next one.
Smaller than a Vega. 1997 Ford Ranger, regular cab, short bed. $1,500. 1997 Ford Ranger, 5-speed, 125,000 original miles. Liar. Freaking truck, no rough. Replaced timing belt. Now has slight miss.
You did
Not
something
sure
wrong.
Timing is off or coil problem. Don't have time to mess with it. It runs just a miss under load. 1,500 oboe.
Also means I'm done messing with this pile. Someone come get it. I'm not tearing it back apart because I
This
guarantee
is-
he's tried fixing it once already.
This is bullshit and I don't want to play anymore.
I am done.
Yeah.
All right. Guys, it just gets better.
Whoa.
Oh, why?
Perfect candidate for a 302 swap or a Coyote swap, something like that.
It's a perfect candidate for a DA and some 320.
Oh no, I wouldn't paint it. I'd leave it alone. I'd just swap it You pull up to the line, everybody's going to be so busy laughing at you, they're not going to realize it's fast.
Just put a turbo LS in it and go be fast.
Turbo LS and go be fast.
Oh,
I picked it the same time you did.
yeah, we got it.
Good old Guy Fieri.
I do like flames. I just got to be on the right cars and the right style. Right. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Lunar's in. I'm just saying, I think it'd be fun. I think it's a truck you wouldn't feel bad cutting up.
Nope.
Not even a little bit.
Freaking Griggs.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen you tape off way nicer flames than that.
I'm just saying.
I had a lawnmower hood somewhere that we flamed, and it was
it was awesome.
pretty killer.
It was awesome.
I'll have to send you pictures of that, and we can share it.
Do we really want to start getting into sharing the stupid things we've done in the past?
Hey, that's one thing that we have not done on any of our shows is share some of our old hot rods or cars or bikes or whatever.
We tried.
We tried.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Did we really?
Early days.
Okay.
We tried. It's hard to find pictures because some of us don't take pictures.
Yeah.
You can add the Ranger to my that Ranger or all Rangers.
I used to not be good at pictures, but now I take a lot of pictures. I have pictures of the spark plug wires I made for your motor on my phone right now. I was like, I made them, proud of them, so I snapped a picture.
All Rangers, by the way.
Oh, I disagree with that. I'm a Ranger guy. I like Rangers.
I'll only support that if we can throw Couriers in there as well.
Oh, what?
Now you're saying some fighting words.
I said what I said.
All right. Well, we have one more marketplace that I want to throw out here. But this one's going to require Doherty, and I got a bad feeling he's going somewhere else.
Yeah, well.
I think the Rangers would be fun.
Griggs don't go. 66% of the show likes Rangers and Couriers.
He liked Rangers and Couriers.
I think he's unsubscribing from John's idea.
I think he's unsubscribing from Doherty. I agree.
From the Mount Crushmore comments.
But no, I think Rangers. I remember the Ranger we saw at what was it, Rocky Mountain Race Week?
Yeah,
real low one.
Yeah,
nice looking.
A fat tire in the back, little mini tub.
Oh, yeah. Like I'd take a Ranger as Courier Dubois. I would love to have a Ranger that looked like that one.
I miss my old Ranger. I'd like to do another one. I'd paint it lime green again and everything.
I've got to start looking for a car for Connor, and I'm thinking he's going to wind up with like a white Chevy S10 dropped and blue and hot pink graphics and white wheels and
like the Iron Duke and a 5-speed, or
Iron Duke and a 5-speed. Like it ain't gonna be fast at all.
Oh, it's all you need.
Yeah.
I thought Connor was going to drive the car we hung from a tree in my front yard.
The yard dart.
I don't think I can trust that car with my son.
You got too much love for the Mazda?
No, I got too much love for my son. Oh my God. All right. Last marketplace of the night. Maddox, you know I'm not going to share that. 79 Ford Mustang LX 5.0. This is a very hard to find 79 Mustang notchback roller. It does have a manual transmission in it with clutch pedals and everything. It will make one heck of a rebuilder or drag car. Call us or come down and check out what kind of car this can be.
Clutch pedals and everything.
Clutch pedals and everything.
Got clutch pedals.
So got a man pedal in it.
I have to cut the clutch pedals out myself.
Yes. And then
gonna
you got to
keep it
drive
there.
around with that weird small brake pad.
Oh man, I hate that. My Concho's got the weird small brake pad. Drives me insane. Oh, look at them louvers.
I hate the louvers. Oh, I hate louvers. The
I had to
wing.
leave the louvers on.
Inverted?
I hate the wing as much though.
The wing is obviously not a factory Mustang piece.
No. Oh man.
Super not for that car.
Pass. This car sucks.
This sucks so bad.
This is horrible. Once again, I'm a Mustang guy. This is
Those are
disgusting.
those wheels only ever looked half decent on a boat trailer in the 90s.
It is not right-hand drive. Someone flipped the picture.
Yeah, that picture's inverted.
I'm not saying it was me. I'm just saying it could have been me.
Man, with louvers in the wing, it just ruins the whole car.
Well, and the boat trailer wheels.
Yeah, I like that steering wheel. What's wrong with that steering wheel? I like it.
It's got 9 places for a button.
That I may or may not know a guy who has one of those, just a newer style, whatever.
And Doherty may or may not put a button in every one of those holes.
I'm gonna say ejectocito, cuz.
Yes, JC Whitney made Mustang parts.
For sure. Can you believe that somebody went to the trouble of making the tooling to make that louver? Like, let's find the shittiest car we can and make the shittiest car part add-on we can. This is a money-losing endeavor for sure.
I just wanted to be there for the time that the 3 guys that put that wing on were like, yeah, man, we're gonna put this wing on. Meet me at my house at 6:30. We're gonna put this wing on, then we're gonna go cruise. You know what I mean? And
They for sure did it.
I wonder how many holes they drilled because they were wrong. They were all
See, that's the question right there.
No, they oversized with a unibit and used fender washers so they could line it up good.
Yeah.
You just gotta get old close. You got a unibit and fender washers.
It does have a car bra on it. I didn't even pick up on that.
Do they even sell car bras anymore?
No.
No.
I hope
You
so.
said so confidently. I'm Googling car bras.
They gotta make them.
Car bras
hey,
have been replaced by protective film now.
Listen, there are still 3rd gens on the road. They make bras for those. Okay.
They still make air gates, so yeah, I guess they could be still making bras somewhere.
Air gates.
Against better judgment, Googled car bras.
This is why you get weird stuff on your Temu.
And Car Cover USA still makes car bras for late model vehicles.
No way.
So there are still people out there buying these deals.
Okay.
Like, is there some state where June bugs are like this big and they like really need these car bras because they got them coming at them every direction?
New challenge. I'm gonna start taking pictures of cars with bras on them and sharing them.
Oh gosh, this is awesome.
Okay. So I think here's what we need to do for the next show.
Sounds like a great idea.
I think we need to discuss things that were trendy when we first started getting into cars.
Taillight covers.
That would not be done
man.
today.
Headlight and taillight covers.
Headlight, GTS, headlight, and taillight covers. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hang on. You ever been riding with Fro and you hang on, jump out and pop these headlight covers off?
Sure did.
Yeah.
Sure
Or
did.
crap, one of my taillight covers flew off. We got to turn around and go get it, and it's all
Yeah,
stuffed up.
yeah. Same.
See, no. See, that's a lie because I never had the taillight covers. I just had the
I
headlight
did.
covers.
I did on my Ranger.
Oh, you had the taillight covers? That's awesome.
On the Ranger? Yeah.
Dancing beds. Stone Cipher says dancing beds. That's
Not-
actually making a big comeback right now, Stone Cipher.
Not so much a product, but painting your AC and heat vents, whatever color your car is.
Totally did that.
Yeah, I did that too. I actually
Well,
took
and if
mine
we-
out and put
It'd be weird if
Mesh.
you didn't have headlight covers and a bra on your 88 T-Bird.
yeah, no, a T-Bird needs a bra. That fits. That checks out.
See, that's what tells me that this car was owned by someone probably my age, because if you look, the door handles, the shifter surround, the radio surround, all red.
I did all that in the Ranger.
Yep.
Yeah.
KC lights have just been replaced with LED bars.
KC lights have been replaced by LED bars. Yes. And Stone Cipher, you will not see dancing beds because they will only be at car shows. That is correct. All right. Well, this
That's
brings
funny.
another one of our fine fiascos to an end. I think this might actually be our shortest one.
That's what she said. Dang it.
Bo, anything you want to throw in here before we lock this thing out?
No. Like, share, and subscribe.
Except for Griggs. Doherty, what do you got?
Not a damn thing. Everybody love everybody.
All right. See
See
you
you
guys
guys.
later.